It's never been that close. Like, it's never. And a helicopter flies over, like, every day. It's never been that close. They must be circling in on that nigga. He gotta be around here. I'm saying he. Why can't it be a she?
Because niggas always doing something.
But why a bitch couldn't hit a lick on him? You feel me? Like, what if she got jiggy with a nigga?
Women don't have time for that right now. We got enough shit going on.
Some bitches
Actually,
do.
that would make sense. Actually, that would make sense.
They got a lot
I'm
of
so
time.
fucking tired that I hit a lick on a nigga. Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Welcome to another ghetto ass episode of fucking Faded, Jaded, whatever the fuck you call this thing we got going on over here.
That's what it's gonna be called, Faded and Jaded.
Because nobody has respect for black women with talent.
None whatsoever.
This is for you. Have some editing to do. Now I'm irritated by things I can't control.
And that's really what life is all about. It's just realizing like we can't control that shit. And I feel like our mouths are close enough to these mics where it'll be fine. Like, yes, they will hear it. But like, so we in Baltimore. Niggas think shit happen around here all the fucking time. They already think that we live in the fucking wire.
Welcome to Gotham fucking City.
Welcome to the Wire episode.
So if y'all hear helicopter in the background, quick disclaimer. Apparently I live in the ghetto now. I don't know what we...
You want me to turn it off?
Yes, please.
Keep going.
As a fellow Leo, I need for y'all to understand, like, I'm a Leo sun with a Libra rising. I'm all for an aesthetic. Like, I'm all for a vibe and energy, all the things. This ghetto ass shit that's happening at this current moment, irritating the fuck out of me. I won't hold y'all. Bad enough I had to do my job today at work. Like, I actually had to do work. And then I had the fucking nerve, the fucking audacity to also, like, be responsible.
Nigga.
Disgusting. We did do client acquisition today, and that was
I do feel like this has been, like, the busiest Monday that I've had in a while, and, like, I'm not even mad at it.
I also feel like I deserve this because for the past 2 Mondays specifically, I feel like I can say the past 2 weeks, but I know that Mondays start my work week as far as entrepreneurship is concerned. These past 2 Mondays have been lackadaisical, okay?
Okay.
And that's my fucking problem. I feel like if my Mondays aren't busy, then the rest of my week is just kind of all over the fucking place.
Yeah, no.
And so I need a busy Monday to let me know that I am structured for the week. I don't know how, that might be trauma, but that's just,
yeah.
That's how crazy it sounds.
It is what it is, for real.
How's your week going, though? I mean, like, I know it's only Monday, but between last week, this month, we blinked and it's already the 15th. I feel like it was just the first.
I'm honestly doing pretty good.
You're doing great.
I'm just doing adult shit. And the next time I feel like I can't do something, I'm going to be like, bitch, look at all the shit you've done so far in this year.
Body tea, coochie good, purr.
I've been going to the gym consistently since the summer started.
Yes.
Kinda. No,
since
it was August.
No, since this year.
Oh yeah, I was going hard.
I also think that women have to give ourselves a pat. I feel like, let me preface this and say, no matter man or woman.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, women specifically, because you know I'm a girl squirrel. We have to give ourselves grace when it comes to this gym shit. Like, periods don't exist. Like, breakups don't exist. Like, hormones don't exist.
But the crazy thing is, I went on my period last week. So I'm just like, I mean, I'm not beating myself up for not going previously. But I was like, oh shit, this was the period that I could actually go to the gym on. So the next time I'm on my period, I could be like,
if you feel anywhere the same, because
if I feel
period is the same.
Yeah.
And
because that first day, I'm not gonna lie, it came on Friday. That Saturday, I was like, oh, fuck no, I'm
periods
not
are no fucking joke, and we need to stop
acting
acting like
it. It was the third day.
It
So I was like, that made sense.
Periods are no fucking joke. I'm bleeding from my coochie hole. My uterine lining is leaving my body on purpose.
I still don't understand why we don't get the day off. I mean, the week off for that.
No, for real. 7 days paid.
I don't understand why the fuck you want to be around me when I'm on my period. Like, y'all already think I'm emotional as fuck. Y'all already think that I'm already fucking irate. I don't understand why the fuck you would want me to be here.
The week before I even get on my period is a problem.
You're annoying as fuck.
I don't even want you to breathe in my direction the week before my period. Looking at me might quite literally incite a fight between the two of us. leave me the fuck alone when I'm on my period. But shout out to you though. Working out on your period is something that people really do underestimate because the lack of energy that you have.
The way that I was not able to lift not a goddamn thing as heavy as I did the week before, 2 weeks before, I was pissed off. I was like 30.
I would pick up a 20-pound weight and be like, girl, if you don't go get you a 10, pick up the 10-pound weight and be like, go get you 8. Because you're tripping right now.
I was like, bitch, 15. The hell? 15 on every fucking thing.
Ovulation
Before
week,
you break something.
50, 75.
Nigga,
give it
did
to
you
me.
not see how I was
Start
pulling
barking.
down that motherfucking
You don't know?
120? I was like, damn.
It's that needs to be studied.
It does.
Ovulation week with a motherfucking Alani, 3 pulls of a joint.
That's why I took an extra pull because I was like, I need to feel it. I might take 4 tomorrow. I feel like I'm.
It was a good workout.
It was. I'm excited for tomorrow.
Me too.
For sure, for sure. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I am. Yeah. I'm doing great. I thought I would be doing worse than this. My nervous system is shot, clearly, but what else is fucking new? Change. There's just things that are changing, and I keep seeing these videos that are like, I think her name's Malika. I could be saying this wrong. I definitely want to give you a shout out though. She's a mindset and motivational coach that I found on TikTok. She has a video that's like, girl, you're going through a time of transition. Of course it feels crazy right now.
I feel like I saw that. And
her name is Malika, Movement and Mindset. Her name on TikTok is by.malaikaa.
Okay.
Yes, it's Movement and Mindset by Malika. She is a Harvard graduate, Black woman beauty, all things joy, movement, healing, community. I really enjoy her content. Shout out to Malika. But she made a video the other day that was like, sis, you're in a space of transformation. Of course it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Of course it's uncomfortable.
Of course it's confusing. Of course it's confusing right now. Like,
it's supposed to be.
It's your first. What do I be saying? This is my first time being here.
No, for
real. On today.
We need to add that to the list.
On today, on this day.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to say the date. September the 15th, 2025. This is my first day here on this day.
This is my 3rd day out here.
And this will be my last day on this day. And tomorrow will be my first day on that day. I just...
What Mariah say? I'm going to do the best with what I got.
Nigga. And start hitting my motherfucking jig on niggas. I swear to gosh. I need to start like dancing randomly when people start pissing me off so they think something wrong with me for real.
Get that movement.
I'd be like, what you squirrel?
Stop sign. See no damn stop sign. We literally just sparked up, so welcome to another episode of Faded and Jaded. Y'all didn't even know y'all was getting these. Amen.
I like that shit.
Faded and Jaded. It's just Monday, you know. Body tea, coochie good. Another week down. Saturday was everything. Shout out to Lur. Shout out to Lionel. Lionel wasn't there, but shout out to Lur. I like to mention them. They're together. You know, the LNL network. I feel like you got to mention them all together. Shout out to Lur. Shout out to Lionel. Shout out to Ish. Who got there?
I got to post the pictures.
I didn't even see Ish when she first walked in. Like, when she walked up, so I was like, who's this lady? And then I, like, paid attention to her. Titty saw me before anything else. So I was like, oh, my God. And then I was like,
I need to ask her how she get her boobs to sit up. Because, I mean, I get mine to sit up a little bit, but...
She loves a corset. You never paid attention to that?
I was paying attention.
A lot of her tops
I do want to buy more corsets.
First of all, body tea. I don't even know how old Ish is. Cause
she said boxing.
But her son is a teenager, so I know she got to have some years on her. Body fucking tea. Do you hear me? Beauty tea. But we already knew that. But have y'all seen that body? Because usually when y'all see her, she's sitting down. Y'all got to see when she's standing up.
Okay. She be posting them pictures of her standing up.
No, for real. But, like, you got to see it in person.
You right.
With the heel.
You do have to see it in person.
You like big bitches, Ish?
I could never do a heel. I mean, I'm not going to say I could never do a heel because I feel like maybe in the next couple of years, I feel like, okay,
girl, you've done a heel. I've seen you in it. That leg be legging, girl. You better stop. You better stop. You better stop playing with me. You came out looking like a stallion.
When?
At the game show we hosted.
Oh, shit, yeah. I do love those shoes. Those shoes were fucking comfortable.
Those are cute on your feet, too.
Thank you. I need to get my toes done. I don't care if it's about to be fall, winter, all that shit. I need to get my feet done. I really have to start getting my pedicures done. I can do my own nails, for real.
Yeah. Shout out to Rashawn. We're so glad
Yes.
you got your hookah friend. Thank you for the drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Lur. Thank you for a good time. In Bed Before 10. If you guys don't know about it, literally is
Find
what
out
it
about it.
is. In Bed Before 10. Make sure you follow In Bed Before 10 on Instagram. We'll put a link below.
The next event is No Phones Allowed.
Which is on October 4th.
We will
So make
be
sure
there.
you get your tickets. It's in Philadelphia. So if you're in the Maryland area or the tri-state area, Jersey, what is it? Jersey, PA, Delaware is there tri-state? Yeah, get your ugly
like
asses
that.
to Philadelphia. Cut up.
I
Because
like
it was a
that.
good time.
It
Anytime
was a
we
really
vouching
good
for a
time.
party, knowing that we don't party, like
Wasn't no weird energy. Again, I do like the fact that the DJ was just like, man, I'm disappointed in y'all, but I get it.
the
Like
niggas
we
was in
said,
there.
the niggas
Ladies,
was
if
in
you're
there.
looking for somewhere to go, the niggas was in there.
They were showing out. Two of them was doing a little steppy step. I was looking. I was like, okay.
Yeah, the niggas was in there. So if you're looking for somewhere to be, that's where you need to be. And Learn Line will always
Because
focus
Lur
on-
is an iota, so
Yeah.
he gonna have his brothers out there.
The LNL network is always a good time. Guys, if you want somewhere to go, if y'all listen
Yeah,
to this,
it's
the
again,
women,
it's a chill vibe,
the women
and I don't
are
feel like,
gorgeous.
and the women are not like
stuck up,
Stuck
snooty,
up,
none
yeah.
of that. Those women
you feel like,
in
oh,
that
okay,
room,
y'all chill.
every woman in that room was pretty. Every woman in that room was pretty. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every man in that room was handsome. That was a good-looking group of
Yeah.
people. I personally feel like Learn Line will bring out a good-looking group of people anyway. Rarely, because I can't say there haven't been ugly people there, because you know I'm shallow. But rarely do I see an ugly person in their functions.
I feel like they just not your type,
No, they be ugly.
Oh.
Friend. You,
but they be having style. Everybody in there got style though.
You've seen an ugly person before. And I'm not just saying like at their function. You've seen an ugly person in person where you know it's not that they're not your type. They're conventionally unattractive.
As a Libra that likes aesthetics,
Mhm.
of course things are ugly, and I'm just like,
Their face just isn't aesthetically pleasing.
but as long as them clothes hitting, because I've dated unaesthetically pleasing people.
You were also dating somebody who was unaesthetically
I'm not even
pleasing
talking about him.
and couldn't dress. I'm just saying in
Oh,
general.
okay. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going
Yeah,
on.
what happened with
I
that?
was not listening to my lead. It was the Taurus. I felt too damn comfortable.
You was too grounded in that. Yeah. Thank God for what?
growth.
Mhm.
It was them daddy issues y'all be talking about.
Mm.
That's why I posted what the fuck I posted on my. Y'all like me as a concept. Y'all don't like me for real.
And that's on self-awareness. You ate
Because
with
I
that.
got them daddy issues
You
y'all be
ate with
talking
that,
about.
though.
You do not want to be traumatized over here.
I got
And it's
mama
not
and
even.
daddy
And I feel
issues.
like it's not even like a bad trauma. Like when I think about the trauma that I give, I be like, you come over here and you gonna be like, damn, I'm not doing enough, and you not. So get the fuck away from me.
Even with my trauma, I'm doing more.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you'll get traumatized because you're like, damn, I'm really not doing enough. This bitch got issues and she be doing the damn
Working
thing.
so fucking
Yes,
hard, I've
nigga.
traumatized you.
That's what I'm saying. That type of trauma. Y'all think I'm talking about some like I'm about to like hit you or like fucking stalk you and shit. No, nigga, I do more than you.
I'm gonna hit you, stalk you, and do more than you. That's the
I'm not
Leo
hitting
in
nobody.
me.
I will stalk you though.
That's the Leo in me. I love to pull up to a nigga.
And I
joint.
like the excuse of because I went to school for tech. I have the excuse
Oh,
of
you're talking about, like,
I'm gonna
cyber.
stalk the fuck out of you.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about like in person, like that astronaut lady with the diaper on. That's the length I'm willing to go to. Like, that's why I don't. You see why I don't fall for people? Why I don't get emotionally attached, even to friendships, because I'm a fucking lunatic.
But that's what I like though. So I'm glad that you attached to me.
Oh,
Or
I
maybe
love
you are. Okay.
Body
'Cause
tick,
the
what you
fuck?
good purr. You feel me?
Purr.
My
Thank
best
you
friend is
very
my
much.
go best friend. And that's my best friend.
Because I was definitely crying in the car the other day.
Girl, can we talk about that real quick? Y'all, on the way back from Philly, right? We in the car, freshly fried, right? Don't smoke and drive, but freshly fried. And y'all know me, I deal with death a little bit differently. I celebrate death. I think that death is literally just a form of transition. It's
She's
deep, but
always
it ain't
talking
that
about
deep.
her funeral and how
And
she
I'm
gonna
always
sit
like, oh
in
my
the
God,
ground.
when I die, like I'm
She
no
don't want
suicidal
nobody
shit.
to
I'm not
cry.
looking forward to dying. But what I'm saying is that when I die, like don't be doing all that extra shit.
Bury
Don't do all
me
that
inside the
crying.
jewelry
Yeah,
store.
hooping and hollering. Don't have a funeral. Don't do none of that.
Yeah.
You need to go get the lady so that she can bless me. Then y'all need to make me human compost so I can become a tree.
Everybody has to spark a joint.
Everybody has a spark of joint. If you're not smoking, you can't come.
And we have to have big mama arm type food
Yes.
at the repast
Yes.
because that's what she would have wanted.
Yes, and I'm having a documentary. So
So I started recording because I was like,
Yes.
no, this part of the
that's
documentary
literally
since
what
we
happened.
decided.
What happened? We started recording like the front part of me being like, cause bitch, I'm an icon. Like when y'all look back at this, that will be like how it started. When she realized that one day she'll be watching this without me, the way that she started hysterically yelling out of the sunroof.
And I was laughing and crying at the
Yes, at the
same
same time.
time.
And
I
I
was
could not
like,
contain myself. The way I was cackling, y'all, my stomach hurt.
God, you gonna have to take me
She
first,
was like,
cause I
take me,
can't.
just put me in the casket.
I was like, no, God, for real, you gonna have to take me first. I can't go back and watch this shit. I was like, I can't be sitting there watching this. I'm gonna cry and shit on myself.
They need to enter that into like a Sundance festival.
I'm gonna
That shit's
fucking.
gonna win awards. Do you hear me? I'm so delusional, y'all. I don't know how delusional y'all are, but like in my mind, when I tell you I am an icon, like Beyonce and I, it's like Beyonce.
That's really where it came from because I was just like, I want
Yeah.
to be like, I'm that bitch.
Yes.
Like, I want to really.
Because we were talking about how
hone in that.
iconic Beyonce is. Like, we're not a part of the Beehive. I will say that, like, being a part of the Beehive to the point where y'all are a part of the Beehive. We've had this conversation before in a previous episode about how y'all be
We
hooting
love
and
her.
hollering for Beyonce. That's great for y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not hooting and hollering for no fucking body.
No.
Like, not even Jesus. Like, y'all understand that. It, like, I don't fuck with none of that idolization of nothing. I just think that shit is weird. Other than myself, right? And so I need to put myself on a pedestal. The same way Beyonce is a fucking icon. Prince, Michael Jackson, me, Christian Kirsten, Cruda. Eat that. Eat that. Big Mama, Slick the Chakra, like that is going to eat down in the later years of your life.
sure.
You're gonna look back and y'all gonna go, remember that crazy bitch that was making all that motivational content and was working out and had that fat old juicy big kadunk nasty crate of delicious disgusting agave thick booty? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember her? Y'all remember when she lost all that weight and got her fucking stomach tight as fuck and that coochie was so juicy and delicious that everybody that got a chance to have it said something amazing at her motherfucking memorial about how good that coochie was and everybody just had to fucking agree? That's me. If you don't have that level of delusion in your life, you're a failure. Sorry. You should always think that way. You should think so highly about yourself that it scares you.
And it needs to actually be a truth feeling, not like one
Yes.
of those. You know how they say like say affirmation so you believe it. No, you actually have to like believe this when you saying it. You can't grow to believe it. You gotta be in it when you saying it because it's gonna feel so weird. I've done that shit. I mean, maybe it's because I have like the ADHD and I'm just like, but I don't feel like that. Why am I saying this shit?
That's one thing I'll never forget. No matter how bad my ADHD gets, I will never forget that I am the most confident, most abundant, most beautiful, most thick, most disgustingly delicious, thickest peanut butter, fucking cold oatmeal on a Sunday morning, bitch. You hear me? I don't give a fuck if it's a ball spot on the side of my head and this motherfucking tooth missing. This coochie good. This motherfucking life is great. I am an ambitious bitch and y'all bitches could never. Period. Period. Pussy popping ass, period. And if you don't believe that, that's your fucking problem.
True.
You have to take that up with you about why you don't believe that my ass is the thickest that it could ever fucking be. It's
it could
your
be
fault
thicker.
that you are not,
Cause you try and get it
you know,
bigger.
true into my understanding of how amazing I am. That's for you to take that up with whoever the fuck you believe in. As for me, myself, I'm that bitch. I am an icon. I'm an icon. I'm a legend. I'm living. If I really was in my prime in like the 80s and the 90s, I wasn't even born in the 80s. I was born in 93. Had I had been alive 80s, 90s, y'all would have been talking about me like how y'all talk about Whitney Houston. Minus the crack. And that's a possible. Because depending on what time I came up in, I would have tried crack.
Yeah.
I'm compulsive. But I'm an icon. And see, that's y'all bitches' problem. Y'all not iconic like me. That's the thing. You have to be so delusional that you get like me. You see how crazy I sound? And y'all probably chuckling and laughing like, this big bitch funny as fuck. But guess what?
No, she like that ass.
I might tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie. Y'all laughing, but you're not disagreeing. See, that's the thing. That's the thing right there. That's the thing. Speaking about laughing and not disagreeing, I know for sure that I am a dyke. Okay? Gay. Very gay.
Same.
Very gay. Love crotch. I am definitely the biggest B in LGBT. Yeah. So we were talking again in the car and we were trying to figure out what our lesbian traits are. So like the one thing that no matter how many niggas you date, somebody can just be like, I know that about that bitch. What is your lesbian trait? What's something that you do where it's like, she's so gay?
You know I'm so bad at this. I'm bad at like on the spot type shit.
It's the way that I flirt with women. The way that I speak to any woman, you'd think I was trying to fuck her.
Yeah, I think that's my problem. I don't really have a trait.
Your lesbian trait is how fast, how, I don't like fast, how quick you are to find something you like about a person. You know how lesbians like, they like a person, they're like, we need to move in together. Like 3 weeks, it's like, I love her. That's you. That's your lesbian trait.
Not you, whole lesbian. I gotta change that trait. I need something else. That is not it. Because I definitely did do that. I was like, I could travel there at least once a month.
I was
Bitch,
like,
why?
here she
What
goes.
do you...
There
I
she
could
go.
feel that.
I was like, here she go on her lover girl shit. There she go. Come
That's
on
my
in.
that's my lesbian trait. Just
Yes.
being a lover girl in general.
Yeah, that's that duck shit.
You can't just be heterosexual and be like this.
That's when your boy crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's when your boy crazy.
Mine is well rounded.
No, I think you're very lesbian leaning with that trait.
Oh, okay.
You don't do that with men.
Cause what's the
If anything, with
'Cause
men,
what's
you are
the
trying to
love about
convince
niggas?
yourself to not like them at all. Like, you
That's
do
what
your
I'm
best to be like,
saying.
I'm not going over there at all.
That's what I'm
Where
saying.
women,
though,
you're
because
like,
it's just like I'm trying
I'll
to
take
convince
several plane rides to
Oh,
go see
true.
that bitch. Is how you be. I'll travel for the coochie.
I can just see you.
You don't know?
That is gay as fuck.
Tonight.
I do be like that
is
bitch.
That
Not
is
even
you.
that bitch. I be like that lady right there is
That's a
I
black
found
queen
out
right there.
that one of the lady not TikTokers, one of the Bookstagram girls is a lesbian, and I was like, usually the women that I swoon over are straight, but now that I know that you are a lesbian,
Is it the one from here?
No,
Okay.
it's a totally different one, and
I
this
believe
woman
that the
is
one. I believe that the one from here is gay too. The one I'm thinking about.
good.
Because
Cause I'm truly tired of like looking at women, and I be like, damn, like, yeah, and then I look at her content, and I'm like, all she do is talk about dick and niggas. I hate this shit.
I think some
Talk
girls are
about some
afraid to
fucking
come out.
coochie.
I think some girls are really afraid.
I used to be afraid to come out, but that was because of parent shit. That's because of religious
How old
shit.
were you though?
I was in high school when I
I'm
told
talking
my
about
mom.
30-year-old women are afraid to admit that they would really like to eat some coochie or have their coochie ate by a woman. There are women who will not come to terms with it. Like, religion aside, it's just something they
There
cannot
are a
come to
lot
terms
of
with.
straight women that would be pillow princesses with women that would be willing to give them some head, and I'm just like, yeah, but that don't make you like women romantically. You just
Every
like them
woman's
sexually.
gay. No, I think every woman is bisexual.
There are some women
Let me
that
not
are
say
not.
gay. There are some, every woman, for the
There
right
are
woman,
some dumb
will
hoes.
fold.
There are some dumb hoes out here. Yes, and I'm calling you stupid if you don't like women. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you see women?
I don't know no woman that don't like dick. I mean, that don't like women. Don't like women. I guess that's because that's what I choose to surround myself with. But I don't
You
know
right.
any woman.
Okay, my community is gonna be like, I'm a love on a woman,
Yeah. I don't know any women like I said, within my.
and even if it's platonically, but it's still like a romantic sense.
No, I'm thinking we'll get that coochie licked by a woman. That's what that's what came to mind. But that's because my mind's always in the fucking gutter. Speaking of the gutter, my granny was in the gutter, y'all. Not literally, was fried as fuck. So I went to my granny's house on Sunday when we came back from Philly. Just to check up on my girl, you know, because I love her. I love she. And she was literally just pulling up in her driveway when we pulled up, and my aunt was already there. So, got to the house, was sitting on the couch. We are fried as fuck, just sitting on the couch. And I don't know if my grandmother could feel that we was hot or what, but she was telling me how my cousin came over the other day. And I think I told y'all this before on the pod, that ever since I've gotten my certification in cannabis, my family has been way more open to the idea of like marijuana usage, anything like that, and just being very open about it. Like, it's like a no holds bar thing now. Like, niggas is smoking in the crib. They not trying to hide it no more. They not trying to change their clothes. And I mean, like, literally from like generations of people who I never thought was ingesting weed is ingesting weed. I'll tell you somebody off the pod who you probably are not even aware. I'll probably have to show you her again. But when I tell you which person in my family like does like edibles and shit often, you can be like, maybe you can see it, but I don't think you can.
The one at the family reunion that drank the juice.
No.
No. The
No.
other one that was there
Let me
with
see.
her husband.
Oh. Now that would be interesting. Now if I find out she does it, I'm gonna be like, cousin,
I feel like she might have taken a sip.
not there. Let me see. They're in the family reunion photo.
Oh shit.
She is.
I feel like I'm picturing it. Is she older?
Yeah. Where is she in this photo?
I
Oh,
feel like
shit.
I'm picturing it now.
Let me see. I need the one where she's looking forward. When families get together. This one.
I'm not shocked by that.
Hi, baby. I'm recording. I'll come in a little bit, okay? Yes. So, yeah.
I'm not shocked.
She does the devil's lettuce. And so, apparently,
I fuck with it.
and my granny likes to get contact highs from the devil's lettuce. But she is a woman of Christ.
She said she didn't like it.
She says she ain't like it. That ain't gonna stop her from doing it again.
Oh, for sure. She
That's not
definitely
her
gonna
first
be like,
time.
hell yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not her first time. She was in. I told you when they had the senior citizen picnic party. And they was
You
in there
right,
with
you
do-rags
right,
and
you
shit
right,
on,
you
eating
right, you
pieces
right,
of
you
cake,
right, you right, you right.
smoking in the fucking room. R.I.P. to my granddaddy, yo. He was my step granddaddy, but that nigga loved weed so much he died on 420. Like for real, like for real. When I was at my mom's earlier on her steps, like the steps right here, there was a penny on the ground, and I was like, oh, Mr. L.
He like just making sure you okay. 'Cause
No,
you know
for
what's
real.
been going on.
I swear to you, for a second, that's really how it felt. Like
Just
it was
making-
kind of
'cause
like,
I know this is because I've been seeing him. I'm just
because
making
you know
sure.
me, I'm famous for being like, my ancestors are everywhere and nowhere at the same time. That felt like, ever since that man said that at the funeral of like, if you see a penny, just know that that's him. Every time I see a penny, I swear to God, immediately I go, oh, that's Mr. L. I'm going to spark up again for Mr. L. I mean, I'm not done this joint,
Right.
y'all, but. Long ass breaks at the gym. Natasha saw this video. And this big knucklehead, monkey face ass nigga gonna fucking say, if you working out for 45 minutes, that's not long
45
enough.
minutes to an hour is
That's not long enough. First of all, you don't have a neck, bitch.
No, but what I'm starting to fucking realize was really pissing me the fuck off is when I go to the motherfucking gym and men complained, because I haven't seen it in a while, but men used to complain about women always being in the mirror and taking a whole bunch of pictures. Why the fuck are you taking a 5-minute break in between fucking sets? Hurry the fuck up. You only need 30 seconds to fucking rest. That's because your weight is too fucking high. You need to lower the fucking weight so you can bust these fucking 3 sets of 8 out. You shouldn't even be doing 12. I be seeing y'all do a lot in one set.
Or
y'all
nothing at all.
Y'all be doing fucking 25. 3 sets of fucking 25. Are you okay, bitch?
Or
You're not
6
doing
sets
this shit
of
right.
300 and popping veins and shit in their neck and their eyes.
This is a Planet Fitness. You're not even supposed to be grunting.
It says a lunk alarm.
They done took them shits down. I ain't really paid attention to one in a minute.
And you know what? That's not
Fuck it.
fair.
Fuck
because
it. No, because I want to, the way that I was in the bed on Saturday, my fucking knees was hurting, moaning and groaning.
Whoa.
That's the way that I want to be in the fucking gym now, because they want to be moaning and fucking groaning. I don't want to be in there making you fucking uncomfortable thinking that I'm busting a fucking
I hate
nut
a
on this
nigga
fucking
in the
weight
gym.
machine. I don't give a fuck no more.
Shut up. Shut up. I want to pop him in the
Now I
back
want
of
to
the
be
neck.
like, yeah, take that shit.
Yeah, you got that
Take
shit.
that shit.
Eat that shit. You like that shit. And now you looking at me funny.
Now you looking at me with a hard ass dick. That's your fucking problem. That's not my problem. Your grunting and shit didn't turn me on
At all.
You need
I
to get
actually
your-
wanted to pluck you in the back of your neck and tell you, shut
and
the
I'm
fuck
fully
up.
covered. And I'm fully covered in the gym. I be wearing fucking sweatpants over my fucking leggings.
You know how many times women probably want to moan in the gym and can't?
Ooh, fuck. Yeah.
And get that off?
There was one lady that did it but she did it kind of low at the old gym that I used to be, and I'd be like, yeah.
See,
That
that's
shit
why.
probably hit. That shit hitting. I need to do that next. No, that's how I be looking at it. I be like, I need to do that shit next.
I love when I
Shit
see somebody in the gym
God
and you can
damn.
tell they really enjoying their workout. I'm like, the fucking serotonin running through your brain, ain't it? Like, that oxytocin is.
I hope I do that for somebody, because I
Yeah.
know I be into it, especially when I let my hair down and it just be in my face and I
Yeah.
start sweating. I'd be like, oh, shit.
I love a good sweat.
God damn.
I love a good sweat.
Fuck.
that
It be
shit go
feeling
crazy,
good as fuck
man.
early in the morning.
Too good. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my day is like damn near
Yeah,
done.
I'd be like,
But from 4, maybe I get to the gym maybe like 5:30ish. From 5:30 to about 1:30, the amount of shit that I get done in that time.
5 o'clock. I get there at 5 o'clock. I try to get there at 4:45 for real, so I can really get a true hour in.
Yeah.
But 5 o'clock to 6 or 5:45,
That hour go by so fast too.
I be so pissed off sometimes. That's why I be skipping cardio
Mm.
because I really just don't. I want to get these weights in. I like weightlifting. It's getting me back to when I was weightlifting before when I was
Yeah.
smaller, and I'm like, bitch, you got a bigger body. This shit about to look. This shit about to hit. You not even adding
Yeah.
on for real. You converting.
Cause you getting that grown woman weight. Yeah. Once your body starts to like settle in certain places, people don't talk about that enough. When you really start to like settle into your body, and your body starts to like get the muscle and the fat and all that where it's gonna get it. That's it. That's
Even
all.
with the
That's all she wrote.
cellulite,
Yeah. That's let's
I
let's get
want
into
them.
that
I want
real
them
quick.
ripples. I want them ripples. I like ripple chips.
I need a real body.
I
Don't
like ripple chips. Give me the goddamn ripples.
We were talking about this the other day, how we're starting to really recognize social media is social media.
Mhm.
Like we already knew that this shit wasn't real, but it's
Mhm.
really coming to the conclusion of
Mhm.
this shit ain't real. The way that I have been looking at women's bodies, and I'm just like, I'm not interested in that. Like that's not even possible because I'm not willing to go under the knife for it.
Yeah.
Now I'll go under the knife for like a tummy tuck after I lose all this weight if
Mhm.
there's a bunch of loose skin. I've heard though that there are ways to retain the elasticity in your skin
While you're
while
working
working
out.
out even after you've turned a certain age. If
Mhm.
that is possible, I would prefer to do that
Mhm.
rather than lose a bunch of weight rapidly
Yeah.
and lose the collagen in my skin.
Yeah.
No shade to people who
And
go
it's
under the
easier to
knife.
keep it off when you slowly lose the weight instead of rapidly doing the weight.
No shade to
Losing the
people
weight.
who go under the knife.
People want it so quick, and I guess no shame to the people that are on GLPs if you feel like that's your last resort. And I feel like
But I don't feel like that's their last resort though, and that's what be bothering me. I
I
don't feel
used
like
to
that's their
think
last resort.
that getting the gastric bypass should have been like a last resort, but some people really can't. Like sometimes you really just
Yeah.
got to get that shit
Now,
done.
that to me makes more sense than a GLP-1 because what that tells me when you get like a gastric surgery
You
is
had to
that
lose weight
they've
beforehand,
they've
though.
done the blood work, they've done the urine like that to me makes sense.
Yeah, because you can just go to a place and they'll
And
give
be
you
like,
the GLPs for
and they be
real.
like, sure, they don't run no test at all. But to actually have that surgery, you have to go to nutrition classes. You have to do, several things. That makes more
Yeah,
sense
you
to me
do. I
rather than
used to
somebody
go with
be
my
like,
dad to the classes.
rather than getting a shot in your fucking stomach. And again, no shade to the people that do it. However, I feel like if you have the gastric surgery, then you should get on a GLP-1 to help maintain that weight loss.
That makes sense. That makes a lot
But
of
what
sense.
doesn't make
Actually.
sense to me is for you to shoot yourself with something that's going to decrease the
Your
amount
muscle
of
mass, your bone mass.
and the insulin in your body, which is inositol and all these other
Y'all
fucking
niggas
things.
finna
Yeah.
get osteoporosis out this bitch.
No, for real.
Not
Like,
fucking
niggas really
playing.
about to have holes in their bones, and nobody talks about that. You have no calcium. You're not taking vitamin D like you're supposed to because no
you
matter.
do have to take vitamins when you get the gastric bypass. They make you take a bunch of vitamins like before you even get the surgery.
And half the
they're like,
time-
we need to make sure that you have this shit in you now. So when you get this surgery, you still taking them shits because you won't need them for a minute because you can't eat shit.
And half the time after surgery, people don't access the correct supplements. People don't get it's like surgical recovery grade products, like bariatric products. People don't get those things. And so you run the risk of getting sick. You run the risk of losing all this weight, having no muscle mass, having all these things. I don't want to look like that. No shade. Again, no shade. As somebody who had a sleeve in 18 and lost a bunch of weight and then gained weight back, I would never go under the knife again. As many times as I've thought about it, I see what the fuck other people have to go through. Niggas is losing their hair and it's not coming back. Like, it's not. They don't have no hair. Niggas losing teeth. They can't lift shit. They muscle mass is shot. They look old in the face. They got bobbleheads. No. Something is happening with this type of shit right here that I'm just not fucking with. They starting to look like Wednesday Addams. I'm not fucking with it.
From the age of like 21 to maybe 24, I was just like, I really just can't lose weight. So then I got on that medication, and I'm not even gonna say the word because somebody gonna look it up and try to get it, because that's what niggas do. Because I would do it too. And then I was on that medication, lost all the weight. But I told you how, like, mentally, I was just not all there. It was not
No.
clicking. I was spacing the fuck out and everything. Got off the medication, gained the weight back, tried to get back on it twice, didn't work anymore. And I was just like, guess I just can't lose weight on my own.
Yeah.
All the way up into 28, where I was just like, nah, like, there got to be some shit to this, because I'm not getting back on medication. I'm not taking no metformin.
None of
That's
that
some
shit.
bullshit.
Huh.
I'm like, no.
None of
If
it.
I get on anything, I'm be back on some psych meds. Cause what
And
the
that's
fuck?
it. And that's
And
it.
maybe a birth control.
And that's it. And that's all I have.
But I don't got it for this like weight loss shit. And I've been doing it on my own, like
Yeah.
just caring about myself more. There wasn't even one of those like, you know what, I need to change my life moments. You know that people talk about where they're just
Yeah.
like, if my child called me fat,
And
my
them-
daughter said, "Hi,
Yep.
mommy, you're fat."
Yeah.
And I said, I need to lose weight because
I didn't have
I
that.
didn't have that. It was
Yeah.
just like I used to like going to the gym. Get back into that shit, and it was just
Yeah.
like hell yeah, motherfucker. I gotta find a hobby. This is
Yeah.
a hobby.
Yeah.
This is my hobby.
Yeah.
And I'm like really honing into that shit, because when I don't got no fucking hobbies, I'm a miserable bitch. So
No, for
like,
real.
if I stop going to the gym, just understand that I'm probably gonna be depressed.
If
So
we
if
start-
I'm ever
yeah,
depressed,
we-
we said that
yep.
in the car. If I'm depressed, ask me if I went to the
The
gym.
gym. Quite, and I'm not going to be offended that you asked me that, because the light bulb's going to
I'm
go off
like,
and go,
bitch.
it's been about a week. Let me get my ass back in the gym.
And
Yeah.
it was my period.
Yep. Let me get back in the gym. Or it's about to be my period. Also ask
Yeah.
me that. Like, is your period about to come on? Check in with a bitch.
I say all that to say, there are options.
Yeah. There really
You
are.
just gotta want the shit.
Yeah, for real.
And I don't even. You can't want the shit quickly. That's what I'm trying to. You can't
cannot have-
You can't get that shit quickly if it's gonna be worth it.
There's no real beneficial instant gratification to quick weight loss.
In
That doesn't
general.
exist.
Instant
will-
gratification.
Maybe you'll like how you look, you'll hate how you feel.
Yeah.
Or you'll love how you feel, but you'll hate how you'll look. And that's not a risk that I feel like anybody should be willing to take, in my personal opinion. Because you should really love your body. You should love yourself holistically. So you should be doing things that help you to be a well-rounded individual. That don't mean that you're going to be skinny. That don't mean that you're going to be big. That don't mean that you're going to be muscular. Don't mean you have big ass titties. You can have aspirations for what you want to look like. You can have aspirations for, who you want to be as an individual. You just have to be actively in action of those things in order to get it.
Nigga.
Don't cut them corners.
No.
Metformin is a cut corner if you don't have an issue with your blood sugar, if you don't have an issue with your weight, if you don't have a real challenge with weight loss. If you went to the doctor and because you knew your benefits were good and you knew that they would approve you for it and that's why you went that route, shame on you. I always say bring back shame. Shame on you. The fact is, though, you decided to go to the doctor and was like, hey, I heard they was giving out GLP-1s. Let me get some of that. Because most doctors are nothing but glorified drug dealers, right? Very expensive drug dealers. They're gonna push the product, especially if they're making commission on it. Absolutely, I'll give you these needles. Absolutely, you can put them in your refrigerator and give them to yourself once a week. You're not a nurse. You're not a medical professional. But one time we'll show you in office what it is that you do, and then you can definitely do this yourself at home. Of course, you don't have diabetes. You're nowhere near pre-diabetic, but you want to lose weight fast. Let's go ahead and cut these corners. Shame on you. Shame on you. But if you actually go the route, like that's what you need, that's something totally different. We're not talking to you, Bookie. You feel bad enough about yourself as is. Please don't take that shame on. You doing what you're supposed to do, baby. Speaking of that, compliments and shit that you probably need being affirmed.
What
I
did
was-
you need growing up? Oh,
I
my
was
bad,
saying,
yeah.
no, we were talking like as we were walking, and I was saying that I feel like more young women should be complimented as they're growing up when they're bringing up certain things to older black women. Like I use the example of sometimes a little girl, and when I say little girl, I mean like 16, maybe she like 15 to 18, and she's like, ain't I getting thick? Like, don't you see like this body? You know how like TikTokers be
Yes.
like, don't you see this body? Instead of being like, girl, sit your scrawny ass down somewhere, or your ass is too grown. Instead of like confirming
Demeaning.
that, yeah, demeaning that, being like,
Let her hone in
yeah,
on
that
that.
no
Like,
girl, you know what? That turkey
yes.
is doing something for them legs. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, girl. What you been eating? Your oatmeal, girl. What you been getting that protein in? That's different. That's a different type of affirming. That's a different type of confirming rather than shooting somebody down.
Because why are you always doing that? And I guess, and it truly does come from how they were raised and how people told them to sit down, and
Yeah.
how if they were too thick, you fast, and you grown, or grown ass men are looking at you at a young age, and everybody's worried about you covering up instead of correcting these grown ass fucking men.
Cause clock it.
Everybody's nervous about the grown ass man looking at you instead of correcting these grown ass men or telling them, get the fuck out my fucking house if you got a problem with my daughter being
Wearing
comfortable
shorts.
in her fucking skin. You fucking perv. I don't know why the fuck I got you over here.
Cause I bought the shorts.
You've been perverted since I was a kid. Get the
I
fuck
bought the
out my
shorts.
goddamn face.
So we good
Because
over
what
here.
the fuck Cause where the fuck she get the clothes from? If you gonna call her grown and shit,
Cause you
bought
gave her the money.
fucking
You gave her the
shorts.
money. She went to the store and
And
got
even
it.
if she sneaked and got them shits, okay.
Does nobody remember the days where you used to go shopping at the mall and you still had to come home and try the shit on for your mother? I'm sorry, did I just grow up in a different household? I grew up in a household.
I just went with my mama. She just looked at
My
everything
grannies
about
and them made me try it on in the store, and if I went to the store and got it by myself, I had to go home and try it on in front of everybody, and they had to critique my shit. And I'm thankful that I grew up in a household with women who, even if it was too tight, it wasn't a, we got to take this back, this too goddamn tight. It was, okay, booty. You feel me? It was a, you got hips just like me. Yep, got them young. And then they would educate me, like, because you have a bigger backside and because you have thicker thighs,
You're gonna get a lot of
you're
attention.
gonna get a lot of attention. It's gonna be an issue, but it was never so you have to cover up. It was, and if somebody give you some problems, you let me know. If somebody say something to you, you let me know.
Cause now I don't feel safe in your care if you talking about something you need to cover up. Now I feel like something wrong with me.
I never had that problem growing up. I would go to other people's households and I would see that they would tell us, like, go upstairs and put on some pants or something like that.
That was never an issue with me growing up either. I don't recall anybody ever telling me to put more clothes on.
Yeah.
And I was a big girl.
And I would go to other
I
people's
was a shapely
houses.
girl. The only thing growing up, because my uncle ain't had no cut cars, he was just like, you need to start wearing bras. And it didn't even make me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
He was just like, where your parents at? Because you need to start wearing bras. Because
And it wasn't even in a perverted way.
No,
It was,
he was
this
just
girl
like-
got a chest. Yeah. And she needs to start supporting these bitches for they be on their
I
knees.
didn't feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel like nothing because he like stopped it right there.
And that's
It's
it.
different when they keep going.
Bringing
Then
it
I'm just
up.
Like,
When it gets to the point where he pulled the parent to the side, listen, she
You
needs
need
a
to
bra on.
because we were walking to the dining room at my aunt's house, and he was just like, if you don't get this girl some bras, you don't look at your child.
And that's it.
And that was it.
That's the difference between correction and being
I
creepy.
was just like, oh.
Yes, that's the difference
That's when
between
I realized I had chest because I didn't fucking pay attention
Is it-
to that shit.
because
I was a child.
Not
I
even
wasn't
just
even
that.
aware of how shapely my fucking body was.
Not even just that. Shout out to your uncle for being an uncle.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because like
That's my
like you
man.
said, some uncles are creepy, but to have an uncle that's like, not my
No.
niece, not my, and we're gonna nip it right here, and
I
that's
never
it.
felt uncomfortable around any of the men in the house.
Yeah, there were
My
times where my
cousins,
uncles would give my
family,
dad-
friends and shit.
My uncles would give my dad money for like underclothes for me. Like, the girl getting bigger, Jared. Like, and you in the house with 2 kids. It's your son and your daughter. I know that girl drawer is probably too small because Nancy done said that the drawer is too small. Maybe Nancy don't have the money. I have the money. Take this money and get her some underclothes. You feel me? It's not like he like put the underclothes on to take pictures and send them to me. He's just get the girl some clothes. You see what I'm saying? It's the difference between being, again, concerned and being creepy. And I think that little girls need that. They need a male's attention in their life. They need a man's eyes on them. But as far as
In a
leadership,
protecting
as far as
type of way.
protection, as far as care and nurturing from a male perspective and not being fucking creepy about it.
Again, what we talked about in the car, when you feel safe
Yes.
around somebody, it means a lot.
A
And
whole
that
fucking
shouldn't-
lot.
And that should not be the basis of like me fucking with somebody.
No.
Is that I feel safe. Why do I feel unsafe around niggas? Are y'all not protected?
Most of the time now. Most of the time I don't feel safe around
I
men.
felt safe around the vicinity that I was in on
Yeah.
Saturday. I didn't feel like nothing was about to pop off.
The way we
I
was
could have
just
turned
taking
my
shots
back
and
and was
shit.
like, yeah.
The way we was taking shots and shit, it allowed us to just, again, we felt free. One, I felt safe because I know that Laura would never put us in a situation to not be safe. Rashawn would never put us in a situation to not be safe, and shout out to them for that. But I also know that they, again, curate spaces in which women,
Ain't no creepy niggas
exact
in there.
women above all else are due to feel safe first. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate that about, and I said this before, about the men that I surround myself with, because my husband is not the only man in my life. My brother is not my only man in my life. I have platonic male friends. None of them have tried to sleep with me. None of them have been like, hey, you give me some pussy, I'll protect you. Always, it's just always been, they respect me enough as a black woman to be like, I'm not going to let anything happen to her while she's in my sight. And even if she's not in my sight, I'm still going to check in and make sure that she's straight, right?
And I've had to check that on my end too with the men that were in my life. And I was just like, no, you gotta go, actually. Because I don't feel that like I used to.
Yeah.
And that was just like
And
it's not a mutual friendship. I'm checking in on you about your mental and you only like telling me that it look good. Okay.
I'm a woman. I need protection. I am soft. I don't care how many Spumante bottles I bust over bitches' heads. I don't care about none of that. Look at me. I am feminine. I am dainty. I have titties and an ass. Protect me. That's it. I'm on this earth walking around with a pussy between my legs. I don't give a fuck how I identify. There's a pussy between my legs. Protect me. What are you talking about? I'm the one that make this bitch run around this hoe. Pussies rule the world, literally. The least you could do is make sure that this pussy is safe. Whether I give you some or not. I don't give a fuck how a nigga feel about it. Do what the fuck I asked you to do. And do that for every little girl. Yeah. Every little girl should feel safe around men. Little girls do not deserve to feel unsafe around men, and vice versa. Little boys do not deserve to feel unsafe around women. You should feel safe around the people that you surround yourself with. Point blank, period. If you are not a safe person, kill yourself. Ooh, thank you.
Shit.
Thank you.
All right.
Moving on. If you had to pick someone to play you in a movie about your life, who would you choose?
I don't know why the first person that came to mind was Queen Latifah.
Okay. No, I like that. I'm fucking with that. U-N-I-T-Y. Yeah.
Who would you have?
Oh, that's a good one.
Jilly from Philly.
The first person I thought about was Viola Davis. We look nothing alike. But I just feel like me and Viola, we walk alike. We got that little thing to us.
If that's the case, I want...
I'm just naming people.
I want The Rock to play me.
Please get the fuck. We got
because he cannot act.
Can we please put some red locks on his head, please?
He cannot act, and neither can I. Okay? So yeah.
Let me see. Viola Davis. Who else? Loretta Devine, Jennifer Lewis. I feel like, oh my God, me and Jennifer. Yes, I want to play Jennifer Lewis.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Yes, that would eat. Monique.
And of course, I was about to
Monique.
say the obvious. Monique.
Oh,
that's you down.
If they do listen.
Ooh, if they do a biopic on her.
If anybody is doing I swear to God, if y'all cast anybody other than me, I swear to God, I'll blow the studio up. That needs to be known. I'm making a video about that tomorrow. If y'all do 3 reasons, first of all, I'll name them right here. Listen, y'all listening? If you know somebody who is in like movies or anything, listen to me. I'm funny as fuck and I can act. Put me D. 3 reasons why I should play Monique in the movie. 1, we both from Baltimore. That's first, right? 2, her mama used to go to the same hair salon. We already plugged the fuck in. We already locked in. That's my aunt. Fuck is y'all talk about. And then 3, she's slow. I'm slow. And she admitted to it. She said, and I feel like we both blunt as fuck, both blatant as shit, with no shame. Monique say what the fuck she feel, and she don't care. Do I agree with everything Monique say? No. Do y'all agree with everything I say? No. I'm perfect. Fuck is y'all talking about? Give me a gray wig, a black wig with the gray thing in the front, with the back, with the swoop-de doop on the other side. You know how I go swoop instead of swoop. Call my husband daddy. You better stop fucking playing. Shit, that's perfect right there. That's when my life going peak. That's so ghetto. Listen to me. That's my hood aspiration. Yeah.
You don't owe anyone an explanation about what you decide to
If
do.
I
with
decide
your
to play
life.
Monique in the biopic, bitch, mind your business. Y'all know I talk shit about Tubi movies all the time, but if it become a Tubi movie, they're so fucking big. I can say I'm a what's it called, an accredited actress, bitch. See, that's the thing, right? That's really where this came from, because I was thinking the other day, I saw somebody post on Threads like, if you start a business, you're not a CEO. Now it was rage bait, and he admitted it in the comment that he was just trying to get people to really understand that when you found a business, you can really name yourself whatever you want to be, and that is true manifestation, yada yada, all the spiritual bullshit. But it triggered me for a second, because before I read the comments, I'm like, pussy asshole, who the fuck you going? Like, I was offended because as a startup founder, as somebody who's founded businesses before, that is like the core thing, when it comes down to the leadership of a company. And then it got me to thinking about who I am as a person, and then all of the roles and the titles that I've either had to assign myself or I've been certified for, or whatever the case may be. Every decision that I've decided to make in my life has not always been best understood. When I went to get a cannabis certification, the heavily religious people in my family did not understand it. My Aunt Regina is a pastor, and she still don't get it. She just like, so weed, like what? Because it's the devil's lettuce. What is like? What we talking about? She doesn't demean what I do. She doesn't call it little. She doesn't do any of this. She's actually pretty inquisitive about it. She's pretty curious. But none the fucking less, it was something that just like wasn't always thought of. It wasn't always, like the thing. And so it got me to thinking the other day, like, bitch, stop explaining why you choose to do some of the things that you do. Not me specifically. It just felt like a message that I needed to give to the world, because I don't explain what the fuck I do to no fucking body. I don't ask anybody who know me. Christian don't ask permission to do a fuck nugget of a thing except borrow money. That's it. And I don't ask to borrow money. Give it to me. Just give it. Give me it. And when people ask me why, it's because I deserve it. What the fuck is you talking about? I am entitled to a good life, am I not? And if I have named you a provider in this life of mine, then act on it. I have deemed you worthy. What the fuck is you doing? Do you want to lose your spot or not? That's what I thought. See? And so I'm not going to explain myself or what I'm doing or what I want to become to any fucking body. Again, at the top of the show, I was telling you I'm delusional as fuck. That fuels me in life. I am the most successful when I am kooky and out my motherfucking mind. That has gotten me way further than being realistic ever has.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to explain my big dreams or why I choose to do anything. Eat this pussy. Eat this ass. How about you eat this big, nasty, juicy, disgusting, big, voluptuous, thick old peanut butter frozen booty? How about that? How about that?
Wow.
That's why.
Okay.
That's how I felt.
The wordplay. That was really nice.
Yeah, thank you.
That was hot.
Yeah, sometimes
For sure.
I like to. That's how I like to describe myself.
Yep. You was a wordstress.
Oh, thank
or
you.
whatever the fuck it's called.
I'm gonna skip this and I'll make a post about my niece's birthday, because I actually have footage from it, and I would also love to have my niece explain why she had all of the things that she had at her third birthday party, because if I list all the shit that was there, you're gonna be like, what the fuck kind of party was that? But when I explain to you how it made me feel, it's going to all come full circle, because you know that's what Big Mama did. We're going to get out of here because we had other shit to talk about real quick. Let me cut y'all the fuck out. They used to eat us. And I'm not going to get real deep into this. I'm not going to feel sorry for a motherfucker who said empathy was a waste of motherfucking time. Okay? I feel like as somebody with a platform, we always say like it's not our duty to be political. But I feel like with the shit that's been happening as of late, if we don't say something about it, then we're doing the world a disservice. The motherfucker who just recently lost his life because of his political stance, while I don't agree with anybody dying for how they feel about anything political, he advocated for this shit.
Fuck the motherfucker.
This was literally
This
his
is what
judge.
he would have wanted.
This was his
He said
shit.
this is what keeps the Second Amendment around is school shootings.
If a
Come
couple
on.
people have to die every year in order for us to have
These
a Second Amendment right, this will be
his
it.
words.
I'm not using his words against him. I'm telling y'all what the fuck he said. He said empathy is a pointless ass emotion, and therefore I cannot empathize nor sympathize for a person who would have been the first motherfucker at the tree with his dick out, nutting on my leg, had Dad lynched my big ass back in the 60s.
We ain't even bringing up the other shit that don't got shit to
This
do
got
with
shit
what
to do with
happened.
fuck. Exactly.
Because he done said some wild shit.
Just at the common denominator of anything that has to do with me and mine and what the fuck we got going on as a race, that motherfucker ain't fuck with us at all, okay? Said that the civil rights movement was a joke, was a fucking fever dream, okay?
He said affirmative action is allowing black women with not that much brain capacity to take jobs from white men that deserve it more.
And when all actuality, guess what? You can eat this
First
ass.
of all, just because you got into the school don't mean that you gonna pass automatically because of affirmative action.
You can eat this
Affirmative
ass.
action just allows me to be one of 3,000 other black women that have to apply for this fucking place, and I might not even get a fucking spot. So she was still very well deserving.
Why
But
does
she
affirmative
also had
action
to make
exist?
Sure, but she also had to make sure that she got the grades to keep
At
it
the
going.
baseline of it all, affirmative action shouldn't have to exist if everybody was just motherfucking equal. That's the part that motherfuckers is missing. None of this shit has to exist if you just see us as motherfucking equal. It's the common sense in the room with us. It's not bet. Affirmatively eat this ass, because I'm not doing this with you bitches. I'm not.
They used to eat us.
He would have cut me open and nutted on the inside of my ovaries and then ate my spleen on the grill, because they freaky and weird
And
like
would
that.
have took her teeth and made it dentures. Would have took her skin and made furniture with it. Would have took her hair and filled pillows.
And I'm not, like, we're not making this shit up. And so what I'm not going to do is feel sorry for somebody who would have eaten me. Eat this butt. From the pits of hell. Take it up with King Von. Tell King Von what you did. Y'all take it up with each other.
Recommendations of this week.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm watching this real good show called Orphan Black. Listen, I'm going to give y'all a quick synopsis because I'm only like 4 episodes in. Shorty was from the UK, bad, right? Mrs. S took her and another little boy over here to Minnesota. Or like in like that up wherever that is in that area. She grew up there. She had a daughter. Got into some drugs, got locked up and shit, got jiggy, ran away, got into some drugs, comes back because she want her daughter. Now she want to get her life together. She on the subway platform, she looked and this lady just jumped off the platform into the train and kill herself. But before the lady jumped onto the platform, she turned around. Her and Shorty was the same person.
Oh, shit.
And so, come to find out, she's a clone.
Oh.
And it's a gang of them. I'm talking about every time you turn around, it's a new one. And so, she takes the identity. I'm not spoiling nothing for y'all. This is literally like the first 4 episodes. She takes the identity of the lady who died on the platform, who just so happens to be a police officer, who is in the works of trying to get to the bottom of who's trying to kill all of the clones. Because now she's plugged in with like 4 or 5 of the clones. So if you've ever seen the movie What Happened to Monday on Netflix, if you like that, if you like that movie, you will love the show Orphan Black.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if you love that show, you will.
I'm
Orphan Black starts slow as fuck. Even though it starts very adventurous, like with the whole scene of the lady unaliving herself, it's still slow as fuck. But if you get past that,
is this a book?
It might be. When you get past that 2nd episode, that shit good as hell, dummy. That shit go.
Yo, your whole Baltimore came
that
out.
That shit go. I can't wait to watch that shit. I be watching it at work. I can't wait to get out my morning meeting. I be like, y'all is fucking with my show. I have a set thing I do every morning like an old lady. Y'all is fucking with my show. That's why I told my husband I need a TV in my office so I can put it on the wall so I can watch my shows. Now we got the Hulu Live back. My shows is on. I told Natasha I'm about to start watching talk shows again. I want to watch the soap operas. I'm really trying to regulate my nervous system, and TV is good for me as long as it's not the news. As long as it's not the news, I need my shows.
It is a book.
I bet
they got a comic book,
and I'm a read it.
They got something else.
That shit went.
Maddie's Book Club.
Yes.
I like that. I Feed Her to the Beast. This motherfucking book is pretty good.
Okay.
It's about a black girl that's a ballerina at a school in Paris.
Okay.
She's basically an orphan, but her parents are still alive. Like, she knows them. They got divorced. But they split. Like, yeah, and they was like, fuck her. Like,
damn.
Put her in school. Bye. I don't got time for this shit. Her mom made her start ballet. Like she was like, I would have never been interested in this shit if my mom didn't make me do it. But I guess after the split between the mom and the dad, it really caused a lot of shit. Her dad is a fucking asshole. Like, he just show up and be like, hey, how's it going? And then keep it moving. And it's just like, but you don't show up to none of my motherfucking performances. What the fuck is you here for?
All right, so we're gonna whoop his ass.
So basically, she's about to graduate. She is the top motherfucking ballerina in the motherfucking school.
Okay.
But everybody else got money, so they don't be paying her no mind. They know that she poor for real. She be jacking people for that shit.
Period.
She go in the stores and buy the top of the line. Not even buy it. She go in there and steal the shit. And keep it moving.
Because you steal from big companies.
But her best friend is the daughter of somebody on the board of directors.
Okay.
So, but that girl ass. She can't dance for shit.
But
of
because
course,
her daddy
because her mom.
Oh, it's her mama. Okay.
So, they graduate and shit. And she's just like, yo, I need something to like help me move forward because I ain't got no fucking money.
Right.
It's some supernatural shit going on in the woods and shit. She gotta give herself to this supernatural ass pond or
she
whatever.
gotta sacrifice herself a little bit.
A little bit. She got a brand on her arm. She start being able to control people and shit. She make sure that I made it. Exactly. She said, make sure that I make it to the top, whatever. Make sure that I make it to the dance company.
Yeah.
Made it to the motherfucking dance company. The whole time she don't even need it because she the best.
Right.
But it's because
She just
she
trying
has
to make
money,
sure. Right.
and because her best friend is trash. But her mom is like, no, I need my daughter. Like my daughter deserves. So she makes it to the dance. She makes it to the dance company. The best friend doesn't. The best friend depressed. They go out to eat with the mom and the dad and shit.
Yeah.
And the mom just starts fussing like, because you couldn't even make it on the fucking dance company and blah, 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 blah. The black girl is just like, apologize to your daughter right now. She apologizes to her. The fucking best friend don't even fucking deserve her. She doesn't like the fact that she's getting all this attention and shit. She followed her when she went to go feed herself to the beast or whatever and shit.
Yeah.
I'm at the part where like it's all coming together, like because some people have shown up dead, like came up dead and shit, and she like, what the fuck
niggas
going
is
on?
dying. Yeah, they
and
need to make
trying
this
to
a show.
discover more shit and we need
to
it's
pitch
really
that to
good.
somebody.
It is a youth, a young adult.
That's
book.
still okay. We could get what's the girl? Yara Shahidi. Y'all, she could play her. Immediately, that's what came to mind. Or like Halle Bailey or one of them. The whole grownish.
It has to be like a darker skinned girl.
Okay, we could get who can
French style though. It got to be a
Coco Jones.
European. Yes.
Coco Jones would eat that.
Would eat it.
Coco Jones is a motherfucking ballad. What? Coco, can you get a? Can you get a period? Ashante.
They gonna try to make it a musical or something. Because you know she can fucking sing.
But the girl can act.
She can act.
I need them to make that a show. I've noticed that I am not an audio book girl.
But you can watch a show.
But I can watch a show that used to be a book. And then I will read
so
the
that
book
means that
after
you have to watch that Black Cake. You gotta watch that because I read it.
Black Cake.
Okay. It's a really sad book. You might cry a little bit because I was definitely in the car crying. Listen, oh my God,
not the cake black,
not the girl. She did this and then they found the bop and the people dying.
Okay, but no, I need a good tearjerker. I ain't cried.
Yeah, you gonna cry on that. If it is, okay, when you start watching it, tell me so we can both watch it and have it to talk about as a review because
and then we can put that on the Patreon.
I done read the book.
Okay, so then we can put it on the Patreon.
Yes.
Yeah. So and make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah. It be there. We got like 6 episodes on there.
Yeah,
For real.
get over there right now before I beat the shit out of you.
And I know that doesn't correlate with how many regular episodes we had, but it's still worth it. It's some tea in there.
It's tea. It's some shots of tequila in that hoe. It's shit over there that, anyway.
That the public don't need to hear. So if you want to hear the spice.
You don't know? All right, we're going to do this question that needs answers. We got a QT&A in our DMs. Make sure that you DM us your questions. If you need advice, if you need anything, make sure you DM us at Jaded and Evolving, either on TikTok or Instagram, and we'll read it on the show. So
or
we're not going
to gmail.com.
Yes, or jadedandevolving@gmail. If it's long, send it to the email. If it's something quick, send it to the DMs. We're not going to tell y'all who this from because maybe we should stop keeping these anonymous. But yeah. We had a guy actually who DM'd us and said, listening to your podcast, do you experience fear of losing people you want to do life with? Example, I got friends I practically was born with, but I'm too loyal to walk away from the friendship. And to that I say, fuck them people. Okay? Fuck them.
I mean,
FAWK.
why
Fuck
are you?
'em.
I mean, I like to say it a lot. I don't even talk to my own family members, so I mean, fuck that got to do with me.
But you know what? Sometimes maybe that is what makes it a little harder,
Yeah.
right? Is maybe you don't have family,
haven't
and so you
been
have this
put in that-
chosen family, yeah. And so it's
Yeah,
difficult
'cause I
to
can
walk
see
away
that
from
being an
that.
issue.
But then, right,
Why are you?
to
why are
follow
you
that up,
even-
I say, I chose you, and you did me dirty, or
And
I
I can
chose you and
release
this
you.
isn't working, and I continue to choose you. This is
You're
doing
not
me a
choosing me.
disservice. You're not
Right.
choosing me. This is not a reciprocal thing of which we're choosing each other to be around. So what the fuck are you around for?
At the end of the day, I gotta choose me, Lucius.
I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first. And so you have to fucking die. You have to go.
And for real, when you release those type of people, you always get tenfold. Like you
Huh.
always get like 5 better people in your fucking life.
Or one way better
One
person.
down ass bitch.
One way better person. You get rid of 5 people and then you find those 5 people in one person.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
And I honestly feel like some of the better friends that you make are in your adult years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the
When
friends that
you're
you
growing
have
apart
in
from-
your like teenage years to your young adult years, I think those are great. But those that you meet in your young adult years and then those that you meet in like your late 20s, those tend to become lifelong friends.
Because that nostalgia that you keep running into with them old friends, it can get tiring a little bit.
That
'Cause
shit
you're
get
just
old
like,
as fuck.
damn, like, man, because we could have did this and we could have, you saying that shoulda, coulda, woulda shit. Or you thinking too much about the past and how you wish like things could go back to that. It's never going to be that again.
Never.
You got to keep moving.
And when you keep moving, you'll also learn that out of sight, out of mind is really a fucking thing. You'll learn that it's really a thing. When them people who haven't been calling and haven't been texting, still ain't calling, still ain't texting, but you actually doing shit,
You
6
doing
months
too
go
much.
by and honestly that person didn't like something from something new that you're doing. You like, damn, I ain't even.
You're doing way too much shit to even notice the fact that you ain't talking to
I
somebody.
ain't even
and it's
recognize I ain't talking to
okay.
you in 6 months. I blinked and it's been a year since people that I've separated myself from. I haven't talked. I'm like, damn, dummy, this shit went by quick as fuck.
dummy.
Oh well. To many more.
You can stay over there. It's been a great time without y'all.
Mm.
I did see a video though that was just like went to the club and saw my ex best friend that I haven't talked in 3 years and realized that I really still love this bitch. And it's just like, oh, I'm seeing that a lot, and I'm just like, some people do need that time apart, but it's just like, but did the reason y'all split up, like y'all past this? Like,
Did you
y'all can
learn
move past it?
anything?
Did you learn
And we're not
anything in
gonna
that time?
we're not gonna start
Bypass.
talking again without addressing the whole reason why we stopped talking. I think that there is not one relationship where I am willing to have that conversation at any
Anytime
point
soon.
in time. Like,
Oh, at all?
I can't say it all, but like you said, no time. And when I say no time soon, I'm talking about like next 5-10 years. It's just not at the top of my. It's not even. It's not
You
on my
not like a,
priority list at
"Damn,
all.
I miss them niggas. Like,
At all.
I wish they would.
When I tell you it's out of
If
sight,
they
out
would
of
have
mind,
got it together,
mean
I
it.
would felt. Yeah, same,
And I feel no ways about it.
same. I'm okay with I don't even be harping on like the good times either. Like I could have been like, damn, we used to, but it's just like,
I don't too much even think about the good times because the good times were either very fucking ratchet or I was very fucking drunk and probably don't remember much.
yeah. Not even that. It's kind of like a.
I've also outgrown those behaviors.
I'm not even that same person anymore.
I'm still a drunk bitch. I
I'm
keep
not
it
even that
together.
person anymore. You would have been ready to punch me in my mouth if I was me back then. If I was me who I am right now, back then, you would have been like, I don't think I like her very much. I
Good.
am speaking more. I'm not just letting shit
Mm.
pass. Like, you would have been
And
like,
you
I don't
don't
like this bitch.
You don't like me when I love myself.
And that's why we're not in each other's
like
lives
me when
anymore.
I like
And that's why we're
myself.
not in each other's lives anymore.
Yeah. So you really have to look at the reason why you're separating from people. Stop looking at the person and look at the reason why y'all aren't close. Because when you pay attention to the person, then all of the good things start to come about. Fuck all that. Because once you get rid of that, right, peeling back the layers of this thing, the truth of the matter is they fucking suck.
And you really realize when you start making those adult friends that you can do that shit with other people. And it'll be an even better time because these are new people to do it with.
And they open up new opportunities as well.
And they are really your people.
Yeah, and they put you onto some fly shit.
They be getting excited about the shit that you want to do instead of you always having to compromise.
And they put you onto some shit that you ain't never done before, and then they become your new shit. Like, now I'm an art gallery, bitch. Like, what? Like, we going to exhibitions and shit. And I'm like, shit, I'm in there. I don't even know what's on the wall, but fuck it, let's do it.
I don't even know what it is.
But pull me up. Y'all said y'all be drinking in here. Nigga, what?
They do be
this
drinking
music
in
be
there.
going. They be having DJs and shit.
They do be drinking in there.
They be partying. It's a good time. Artists is nothing.
I can't
but
wait for the
fucking
next one. We need to go back.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
We missed the Bromo art walk, but it's fine.
All that shit.
They got more shit coming.
We can just walk down the street and walk into some shit. That's how.
Nigga.
The next Saturday, just walk around, walk into some shit. Go to the farmer's market.
It's always something. Ooh, yes, because it's pay week. Can't wait to get some groceries.
Anywho, we love y'all.
Yes, y'all got a little bit of a long episode.
Yeah, you're welcome. Don't ask me no more. No. We love y'all down. We love y'all dearly. Make sure that you like, comment, and
subscribe.
Make sure that you like, comment, and
subscribe.
Period. Remember, there are no visuals, so don't look for this on YouTube.
I mean, I did put the audio up in a sense.
No, don't give them that.
Oh, shit.
No, the only thing you guys will be getting on YouTube are actual specified videos of any topics that we want to talk about.
Yeah, you're right.
Make sure that you follow us on TikTok and on Instagram for short form content. Make sure you follow me at Slick the Chakra for all things spiritual, ratchet, righteous, affirmative, and cannabis based.
And follow me at Natasha Soul _, for all things ADHD and gym, fitness, shit, and random.
Remember, your coochie is great, your coochie is good, and share this with your best friend. Bye. Bye.